All right, ready when you are. Hey everybody, welcome back for video 4 for our Remy Bumppo video blog. And now this week we're moving away from the intern views and we're taking a closer look at what's going on right now in the rehearsal process for our class. It started not too long ago, so this week I sat down with Nick Sands. He introduced us to a couple design elements that are starting to take form and shape on the show, and he gave us a little insight into his directorial concept for how he's approaching the show.
What we're looking at here is the Hour Class designs for the show that's coming up in April. Hour Class by Tadeusz Slobodjanek. And first of all, I want to show you what we've got for the set designs by Joe Klug, who is at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. We're working on the main stage downstairs at the Greenhouse Theatre Center, and that means he's working with a little bit of a box. We decided that we were going to go with some Polish-styled institutional architecture, and so you get these stone walls, but they've been worn away, so you get two levels of history. So on the top level, you see that there is a sort of a level of concretization on the surface, but that has broken away on the walls or on the floor, and what's really revealed underneath is the old bricks, just as these lives are going to be revealed and the history of their lives are going to be revealed as we go through the show. Because they are trapped in this box. There's no door, there's no way out. There are these very institutional windows, but they are also lit from behind so that they can be colored, and we can change the light inside this completely. You'll see also down front we have these two actual lights being hung, so we can separate these ideas off. There are various interrogation sequences that we want to put in a different room that aren't in this same reality. And one of the challenges he's been presented with is the fact that it also is going to have projections on it. So we had to give it a sort of grey wash so that the projections can be even across the whole wall space. And John Boshi, who is on the faculty at the University of Illinois Urbana, is going to be doing our projections. He's an award-winning projection designer in town, and we're really excited to have him put his imagination loose on this set. You'll also notice these little cutout guys who are very colourful, and they are taken directly from our costume designs. Behind me on the wall, you'll see the costume designs for Jeremy Floyd. And what Jeremy's difficult job is to create the whole time sequence for these characters. They're all born in 1919 or 1920, and some of them age all the way up to 2003. And we have to take them through that journey, through the ages of their life, even though the actor never really leaves the stage. So what we've decided is that the levels of costume are really just added as they get older and history weighs them down. They get more clothing. The color is taken out of them. They get to go grayer. All the light and shine of them being as a child is taken away into much more earth tones as it goes along. It's a great challenge, and all the changes that have to happen, they happen on stage. So there are piles of clothing that have to be organized so everybody can find where they're going next. So it's a very enclosed world. There are two people who escaped to America. I will say no more than that. The idea of the set revealing what was beneath and the costumes hiding what has gone before as people protect really ties for me between the difference between theatre and history. Theatre and history are absolutely connected together by the idea of memory. And memory deals with both the things we want to remember and the things we want to forget. We have to use energy to forget. If you think about the dark traumatic things in our lives, the dark past as it's called by historians, it's driven by these darker energies that we want to forget. The traumas of our personal lives, the dark corners of our psyche. As we know, there are lots of things like repressed memories. But our cultures work exactly the same way. Those dark things that we don't want to remember about our culture, about our society, the things that we've done badly, the crimes we have committed as a nation. Theatre enables every piece of history, which is usually told by the victors, as we all know. It becomes polyvocal. Everybody in the audience gets their own perspective. Everybody on the stage gets to tell their story again. So meanings and interpretations of history become up for grabs again. And so you see these surfaces in the way time works, that we're going back to become present again, which is a very odd paradox. And we wanted that built into the design of the show. We're already a week into rehearsal, and we're already putting those designs into practice.
I can't wait for this show. All right, well, that wraps it up for this week. Thanks to Nick Sands for stopping in, letting us see a little bit of behind-the-scenes stuff from his directorial concept, and for giving us a look at the costume and the scenic design elements. Hopefully we can get another video with one of the designers real soon, get you some more behind-the-scenes information. So stay tuned for that next week, see what we can bring in. And until then, go ahead and like, share, and comment on the video. Let us know what you're looking for, tell people about us, and get the hype going for our class. Until next week, bye-bye now.